All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Eka Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Stone. Shalom to the elect pushing this word in truth and in sincerity. With hope of receiving mercy of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son. You so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the Israelites according to the prophecies that are written in the scriptures. I want to make it known that the RFID microchip is the charagma written about in Revelation 13 verse 16 on down. The miracle drug is the precursor to the charagma. Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus, is about to make his return upon the earth to deliver his elect and to pour out judgment, as it is written in 2nd Ezra, the 9th chapter, and starting at the first verse. The prophet prophesied of these things in which they are transpiring now. But you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans have eyes, but see not, and have ears, but hear not, yo. Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai make him words known unto you right now. As him pour his spirit unto you, by using his servants, the prophets, to declare things that shall shortly come to pass. So this is 2nd Ezra 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproar of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. And we see these things are transpiring now, yo. Earthquake in diverse places, uproar of the people. Right now, we're going to take a look over there in China and see what's going on, yo.
Against the lockdowns as sheer desperation due to hunger and fatigue drive people beyond their breaking point in what could be utilized by China's opposition as the beginning of social unrest that could ignite regime change within the country. Local reports from dual citizens living with family abroad warn that the situation in Shanghai is beyond scary, they say. Reports of millions struggling to feed themselves, elderly unable to access medicine, videos of small riots breaking out circulating on their local social media. Many households are relying on inadequate government food deliveries that just do not provide enough calories for the families. Images show seals on doors and locked buildings for multiple districts from midnight on. Making things worse now for the country, China's builder Zenro hasn't made their $20.4 million bond interest payment. A default has started. Images of Russian citizens seeing their children off to war in Ukraine and toward other Russian borders where a massive war with NATO may break out at any moment shows that sovereignty and local and loyal citizenry is driving a wedge between Russia and the rest of the world, with the Russian citizens more than willing to lay their lives on the line for a change that they are told to or that they actively believe in. Inside of Russia, we are seeing media campaigns for a drive that we know well.
Alright, so as you hear about the uproar of the people in the world, and you see some of the things that will cause people to go against the government. But in 2nd Ezra 15, verse 5, it is written, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And the Lord have various ways to bring this to pass, yo. And one of the ways how the Lord are going to bring this to pass is famine. And famine are going to cause sedition, yo. Uprising of the people against the authorities, yo. Because these are the times that we're in. Because chaos, Esau, I bring this chaos, yo, because him want come with a solution like he's the hero, yo. order out a kill. And this is what the Lord put in our mouth to come prophesy unto you so-called niggers, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as it is written in verse 1. So behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, says the Lord. So what we are declaring now is prophecy, yo. So here mention, so them go against the authorities, you see me, because of food insecurity, yo. So this is verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. For there shall be sedition amongst men, and invaded one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their. A man shall desire to go into a city, and shall not be able to. Right now that take place over China right now. You see me? If you not get authorized to be outside, yo, there's a strong possibility that he might end up in the jailhouse. For because of their pride, the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation, yo. And now we're in such a time in which the earth is about to see great tribulation, or a lot of one of these things, yo. Daniel of one of these things. Jeremiah of one of these things. The prophets that have been before me and before thee have all prophesied, both against many countries, great kingdoms of war, evil, and of pestilence. And China is one of these countries we are prophesying against right now, yo. Because of the Lord that stir up everything we want to see, even between these countries. You hear a lot of wars and rumors of wars. This is Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh shall do it. Let me get to that from, I want to say, Jeremiah 51. I'm going to start at verse 45. My people, go ye out of the midst of her, and deliver ye every man his soul from the fierce anger of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, unless your heart faint, and ye fear for the rumor that shall be heard in the land. What the rumor? When you start hearing in the land, what they we have big people. I wonder if World War III is about to start, yo. What the next rumor I want to hear, due to the tension over there in Ukraine between them and Russia. You have food prices are rising all around the world. You see me? These are all rumors, yo. And these rumors are going to escalate as the days go by. A rumor shall both come one ear, and after that in another ear shall come a rumor, and violence in the land, ruler against ruler. And this is going to happen right around the world, yo. Because the Lord has stirred the mind of the people, yo. Because these prophecies must come to pass. And we're literally at the end times, yo. In which Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is about to do a lot of wonders and powerful works. So that short clip was what I really wanted to show you. What's really going on in the world, yo. So I hope this was edifying. That I want to say Kalalal, Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai, Hashem Yahweh Kodash. Shalom.